Hello everyone and welcome to Bridge English Channel, where learning English is simple, warm, and enjoyable. A bridge that brings you closer to new friends, new cultures, and people all around the world. I'm Catherine.
Hello, Catherine. And hello to all our wonderful listeners. It's really nice to be here with you once more.
It really is. Every time we sit down to record, I feel happy. I feel like we're all sharing the same moment, just talking, learning, and laughing together.
Yes, it feels comfortable. Like a friendly place where people can learn English in a relaxed way.
Exactly. I love that people from all over the world listen to us. It makes this podcast feel real and full of life.
That's so true. And Catherine, how are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm really happy we're here together today.
Me too. It feels like a good moment to talk and just be together.
Before we begin, please like this episode and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and gives us energy to make more helpful lessons for you.
Yes, it really helps us.
So, John, today's topic is something very simple but also very important in real life. Agreeing and disagreeing, but in a simple and natural way.
Oh, I like this one already. Because this is something people do every day, but many learners feel stressed about it.
Exactly. They think they need big words or perfect sentences, and then they freeze.
Yes, that moment when your mind goes blank and you're thinking, should I agree? Should I disagree? What do I say now?
And sometimes you agree, but you don't say anything, so the conversation just stops.
Or you disagree, but you sound angry, even when you're not trying to be.
That happens a lot, especially when English is not your first language.
I remember talking to a friend who said, when I disagree in English, people think I'm fighting, but I'm not.
That's such a real feeling. And honestly, agreeing and disagreeing doesn't have to be heavy or dramatic.
Yes, most of the time it's very light, very small moments.
Like when someone says, I love waking up early, and you think, not me.
Exactly, and you don't need a speech. You just need something simple.
Let's start with agreeing, because agreeing is usually easier.
True, when you agree, your body already feels relaxed.
Someone says something and you think, yes, that's me too.
And in English, you can just say things like, yeah, I agree.
Or exactly.
Or even just, yeah, that's true.
That's a good one. Very natural. People use that all the time.
And notice, you don't need to explain everything. You can agree first and then add more if you want.
Right. Like, that's true. I feel the same.
Simple, friendly, no pressure.
And sometimes people worry, is, yeah, okay, or is it rude?
That's a good question. In daily conversation, yeah is totally fine.
Especially with friends, coworkers, classmates.
If you want to sound a little softer, you can say, yeah, I think so.
That little I think makes it gentle.
It gives space. It doesn't sound strong or serious.
Now, disagreeing is where many people feel nervous.
Yes, because disagreeing feels risky.
You don't want to hurt the other person.
Or sound negative.
Or sound like you're saying, you're wrong.
But disagreeing doesn't mean fighting. That's very important.
Exactly. In English, we often disagree softly.
One very common way is to start with something positive.
Like, I see what you mean.
Yes, that sentence is powerful but gentle.
It tells the other person, I hear you, I understand you.
And then you can add your own thought.
For example, I see what you mean, but I feel a bit different.
That's such a natural sentence. People use it all the time.
And notice the word but. It's doing a lot of work there.
Yes, but in a soft way, not a sharp way.
Another very simple one is, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, that's a good one. Very safe.
It doesn't say no. It doesn't say you're wrong.
It just says, I'm thinking differently.
Exactly, and you can even stop there.
That's important. You don't always need to explain everything.
Sometimes learners think they must give reasons, examples, logic.
But in real life, people often just share a feeling.
Like, I don't know, I see it another way.
That at the start is very human.
Yes, those small sounds matter. They make you sound real.
And they give you time to think, too.
That's true. Silence is okay. Small pauses are okay.
I think many learners are afraid of silence.
Yes, they think silence means failure.
But silence is just part of conversation.
Especially when you're choosing your words.
Exactly, and native speakers do this too.
All the time.
Another simple way to disagree is maybe, but I think
Oh yes, maybe is a very friendly word.
it makes everything softer.
Maybe it works for you, but for me it's different.
That sentence feels calm, no drama.
And that's the key. Calm energy.
Agreeing and disagreeing is not about winning.
It's about sharing space with someone.
Sharing thoughts, not pushing them.
That's a sentence worth keeping. Sharing thoughts, not pushing them.
Yes, that's real communication.
And when you disagree softly, people usually feel safe with you.
They feel respected.
And then the conversation keeps going.
That's what we want. Flow, not tension.
Exactly. And remember, simple English is strong English.
You don't need big words to sound confident.
Confidence comes from being clear and kind.
And honest.
In the next part, we'll talk about real-life situations where this really matters.
Like work, friends, daily conversations.
Moments where a small sentence can change the whole feeling.
And moments where saying nothing can feel heavy.
We'll explore that together.
Step by step.
Just like a real conversation.
So, Catherine, let's think about real moments where agreeing and disagreeing really matters.
Yes, like at work, with friends, even at home.
Especially at work. That's where many people feel extra careful.
Because you don't want to sound rude or difficult.
Or like you're always saying no.
Exactly. Imagine a coworker says, I think we should finish this today.
And inside you're thinking, oh no, that's too much.
But you don't want to say, no, that's impossible.
Right. That would feel heavy.
So you might say, I see what you mean, but I'm not sure we have enough time.
That sounds respectful. You're not attacking the idea.
You're just sharing a concern.
And that's a key word. Concern. Not a problem, not a fight.
Yes. Or you could say, maybe, but we might need more time.
That might keeps it soft.
And it opens the door for discussion.
Exactly. The other person can respond without feeling pushed.
Now think about friends. That's different energy.
Yes, friends are usually more relaxed.
A friend says, this movie is amazing.
And you think, I didn't really like it.
You don't need a long explanation.
You can just say, yeah, it was okay for me, but not my favorite.
That's honest, but kind.
And very natural.
Notice how often we use but in a gentle way.
Yes, but is not bad. It's how you use it.
If you say it calmly, it feels normal.
If you say it fast and strong, it feels aggressive.
Tone matters a lot.
Even in simple English.
Especially in simple English.
Another thing people worry about is saying, I disagree.
Yes, that phrase sounds very strong.
In real life, people don't use it that much.
It sounds formal, almost like a debate.
Or a meeting with serious faces.
Instead, people say things like, I don't really think so.
Or I'm not sure I agree with that.
That one is softer. It's still polite.
And very common.
There's also something very human about changing your mind.
Oh yes, that happens all the time.
Someone says something, you disagree at first.
And then you think about it.
and you say, "Actually, yeah, you might be right."
That sentence is beautiful.
It shows openness,
And humility?
and it builds trust.
People like talking to someone who can say that.
Definitely, it makes conversations feel safe.
Safe is a big word here.
Yes, agreeing and disagreeing is about safety.
Emotional safety.
When people feel safe, they speak more.
And listen more.
That's why simple phrases are so powerful.
They don't show off. They connect.
Another small thing is saying, "Maybe I'm wrong, but..."
Oh, that's a good one.
It sounds very human.
And very honest.
You're not saying you are wrong, just that you're open.
And that openness changes the whole mood.
Exactly. It turns disagreement into conversation.
Not competition.
I think many learners believe disagreement must be strong to be real.
But actually, soft disagreement is more real in daily life.
Yes, strong disagreement is rare.
Most of the time, we just adjust around each other.
Like small movements in a dance.
That's a nice image.
Thank you. And it's true.
Another moment is when someone asks your opinion directly.
That can feel stressful.
Especially if you don't agree.
But you can still keep it simple.
Like, honestly, I see it a bit differently.
That's such a natural sentence.
And honestly doesn't mean serious or rude here.
It just means this is my real thought.
Exactly.
And if you're not sure what you think yet,
You can say that too.
yes, you can say, "I need to think about it."
That's totally acceptable.
Silence plus that sentence is very powerful.
It shows maturity.
And confidence.
Because you're not rushing.
Rushing often creates mistakes.
True, especially in another language.
I want to say something important here.
Go ahead.
You don't need to sound like a native speaker to sound respectful.
That's a big one.
Simple, clear, kind English is enough.
More than enough.
And people feel your intention, not your grammar.
Yes, intention travels faster than words.
That's another sentence worth sharing.
Intention travels faster than words.
If your intention is kind, your English will feel kind.
Even with mistakes.
Especially with mistakes sometimes.
That's true. Mistakes can make you sound more human.
So agreeing and disagreeing is not a test.
It's a moment of connection.
And you're allowed to be yourself in it.
Always.
In the final part, let's bring this together and leave people with calm confidence.
Yes, something they can carry into real life.
Small sentences, real moments.
And the feeling that they can do this?
Because they can.
Absolutely.
Let's slow down a little and bring all of this together.
Yes, this is the part where things settle.
Because agreeing and disagreeing is not about having the perfect sentence.
It's about how you make the other person feel.
And how you feel inside yourself.
Calm, present, honest.
I want to imagine a listener right now.
Sitting somewhere quiet, maybe with headphones.
Thinking about a conversation they avoided.
Or a moment they stayed silent.
Maybe they wanted to agree but felt shy.
Or wanted to disagree but felt scared.
And that's okay.
It really is.
Everyone has those moments.
Even native speakers.
Especially in emotional situations.
That's why simple phrases are so important.
Because in emotional moments, simple words come easier.
They feel safer.
And safer words lead to better conversations.
One small sentence can change everything.
Like saying, "I think so too."
Or, I'm not sure about that.
Those sentences don't close doors.
They open them.
And here's something very important.
Go on.
You are allowed to disagree and still be kind.
That sentence alone can change how people see disagreement.
Yes, disagreeing is not rude.
Being careless is rude. Disagreeing is not.
That's a strong but calm truth.
Another thing that people forget is listening.
Oh yes, listening is half of agreeing and disagreeing.
When you really listen, your response becomes softer naturally.
You don't need to force politeness.
It just happens.
And sometimes after listening, you realize you actually agree.
Even if you thought you didn't at first.
That happens so often.
And when that happens, it's okay to say, yeah, I get it now.
That sentence shows growth.
And respect.
It tells the other person, you mattered to me.
That's powerful.
I think one of the nicest things you can say is, I hadn't thought about it that way.
Oh, that's a beautiful sentence.
It turns disagreement into learning.
And learning into connection?
That's what language is for.
Not just words, but bridges.
Bridges between people, ideas, feelings.
Just like this channel.
Exactly.
I want to say something directly to our listeners.
Go ahead.
If you feel nervous when you disagree in English, you are not weak.
You are human.
And learning.
And brave, actually.
Yes, speaking at all in another language is brave.
Disagreeing politely in another language is even braver.
So be gentle with yourself.
Use small sentences.
Pause when you need to.
And trust that your intention will be felt.
Because it will.
Over time, these small moments build confidence.
Real confidence, not loud confidence.
Quiet confidence.
The kind that stays with you.
And suddenly one day you notice,
You're not afraid anymore.
you're just talking.
And listening.
And being yourself.
In English.
That's a really good place to be.
It is.
Before we say goodbye, we have a small invitation for you.
Yes, just a gentle one.
If today's conversation felt helpful or comforting, please leave a comment below.
We'd love to hear your thoughts.
At the end of this episode, we'll ask you a question about today's topic. Please answer it in the comments.
And tell us what you want the next episode to be about.
We read your comments with care and attention.
And we reply with heart.
We're here to walk with you on this journey and help you feel more confident in English, one step at a time.
You're not alone.
Thank you for being with us today.
We'll talk again very soon.
Take care.